Man, gotta come up with an idea for a video now that the metal carb butt content has kind of slowed down a little bit. Let me think.
Remember, Nito, I'm always here if you need me.
It's a good idea to take a little break from metal carb butt for a while.
Hey you, big fella. I got an idea. You should do a video about some weird repaints. Like me.
I made a short about you and I got 0 views, so I deleted it.
Listen here, you.
Though, you know, you might actually be onto something. Based on the 1990 Micromaster Air Patrol toy from the final year of the American G1 toy releases, is 2008's Voyager-class Treadbolt. He was released as part of the Universe toy line, a redeco of the classic's Henkai Jetfire with a paint job inspired by the U.S. Navy's Blue Angels. Okay, so aesthetically, the jet mode of Treadbolt and of the classics Jetfire is kind of like a combination between the original G1 Jetfire that was the repurposed Macross Valkyrie toy and the cartoon design and later toy design of Skyfire from the cartoon. You can see that part of the design, especially in the kind of stubby front with the vents on there. Also, by not making it exactly look like an F-14 Tomcat, they avoided more lawsuits, as we saw what happened with the G1 Jetfire toys. So looking at the details, you have obviously the most striking feature is going to be the accessory pack, the booster pack, the fast pack, as they call them in Macross. And, you got some jets on the back that are articulated, and you can pull back the shrouds there, and you get a laser that pops out. You can do that on this side too. This one sticks a little bit. This is an old toy, obviously, so some things are a little gummy. So that's a really cool feature and a really neat look, and that will also come into play in robot mode as well. You've got the weapons store on the bottom, and you have some rocket launchers that kind of emulate G1 Jetfire's armor pieces that connect to the arms here underneath, and there is landing gear that can fold up, back, and front. You have these laser details, so these articulated lasers, which are actually the head of the bot, the armored head specifically, and we'll see that when we get transformed into robot mode. You can pop off the armor here, and then you can really see the F-14 Tomcat look of this toy, especially the back half, like from the cockpit back. From the cockpit forward, it's a little more futuristic looking, again, a little more reminiscent of Skyfire from the G1 cartoon. From the cockpit back, it's definitely G1 Jetfire, the toy. Yeah, the paint apps are pretty cool. I like them. Some people really kind of hate this deco, but I like the Blue Angels look, and it says Air Defense on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him transformed into robot mode. And to start with, I'm going to remove the weapons from underneath. They peg into the robot hands and kind of hide them when it's in jet mode. Not very well, but yeah, nonetheless. So we can unpeg the arms from the side and just kind of get them out of the way a little bit. Come to the back and fold up that back piece there. We can come back around to the front and pull the legs out. They will unfold with a satisfying click. And the feet fold out. These are very, very much Macross Valkyrie looking feet with the kind of heel-toe articulation where the exhaust opens up. Okay, so the arms are on these articulated bits here that swing up like that and lock into place with a nice satisfying click. Like so. And then this is going to flip up like that, and you can see the robot head underneath here, and this is the helmet piece, and you can probably leave it on during transformation. And again, there's the lasers that stick out on the side in jet mode, very Valkyrie-like. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the helmet off, and we can see a Treadbolt's face underneath. It's just a straight repaint of the classic Jetfire face, but the blue and yellow and black with the red eyes, I think it looks real nice. It's a nice paint deco on this toy, in my opinion. So there's his face sticking out. We can come back around to the front this way and then fold down this entire cockpit section. This piece with the Autobot symbol will fold down to fill in that gap. These pieces that were the nose cone will come up to continue filling out the chest. We can turn the head around 180 degrees like so. The wings will pop up like that. The backpack is going to fold up on a double hinge like that. And then click into place on the back. There's a big old peg and hole underneath there, like so. And we can swing around the armor so the missiles are pointing forward. And we can go ahead and give him his weapons. They can be put separately, one in each hand, or in kind of classic Jetfire fashion, they can be put together to form one double-barreled weapon. Okay, and then to complete the look, pop his helmet back on. We can put the booster pack back on, like so. And then you can angle the lasers forward on the booster pack like so. And there is Treadbolt, all armored up and ready for some air defense. So let's take a closer look at Treadbolt's accessories and articulation. Let's look at the articulation first. So the head, it is on a ball joint, so it can also go up and down, and a very slight amount of side-to-side movement. But pretty expressive. He can look up while he's flying, which is, pretty important for a flying bot. The wings can be put down. I'll count that as articulation in case you want to go for more of kind of a Macross type look, like so. But they are supposed to be up like that. Shoulders have some soft ratchets in them. Can't really even hear them, but you can feel them. The arms go in and out at the shoulder, again, on very soft but sturdy ratchets. There is no bicep swivel, but there is an elbow swivel. The elbows are very tight, and on some ratchets, which you can hear there. Wrist can turn. No other wrist movement beyond that. The legs can come all the way out at the hip. They can go forward. Again, this is all ratcheted. They can go back as far as they can go, pretty much all the way there. And the knees can bend at 45 degrees. They're on ratchets. There is a knee swivel, no thigh swivel, unfortunately. And the feet, there's no tilt, but again, just because of transformation, there is toe and heel up and down, though they are connected like so. So, a fair amount of articulation for a 2008 toy, but you can really tell that, you know, the Classics and Universe toy lines were right on the tail of the Unicron trilogy toys, and they still share a lot of that kind of chunky, clicky feel. So, if that's your jam, you will probably enjoy this toy. Accessories, again, we already looked at the jetpack with the lasers in it, but again, we'll just go ahead and show off how those work. If you can get them to come all the way back, they'll just kind of pop out on their own. And again, the nozzles on the back are articulated as well, can move around pretty well. And ratcheted there so they can face forward in bot mode. His guns, again, they can be wielded separately or together in a double barrel laser. So again, just classic Jetfire style. The helmet, really cool the way that the lasers on the helmet integrate into the jet mode as we saw earlier. Hello! And last but not least, the armor pieces with the missiles on them. And we can take a look and see just how strong these missiles are. Hey, you back there, ugly. Oh, almost got him. Dang it. All right, so that's been our look at a Universe Voyager class Treadbolt. And I really like this toy a lot. I love the deco, and it's my first experience with this mold. I've never owned the Classics or Henkai Jetfire, so yeah, I picked this up in some trade at the Toy Pit in Indianapolis, not sponsored, and really happy to have it. I hope you enjoyed our look at Universe Treadbolt as well. Thanks for joining us today on Bart's Formers, and we'll see you in the next one. Yes, I see you survived. I'll get to you later.